not discuss your professional thoughts with your immediate family members. Discuss life, spirituality, mannerism, all this with them. Don't tell them that this is in my head and I want to do it professionally. They are going to tell you on your face that you're mad. They want to tell you just get a normal job. Sharmaji's son is working in Infosys. You work in Wipro. Get a good life. In 3 years' time, get a house, get a good decent car, get married, have good kids. Because the family loves you. I'm not saying they're wrong. That's their way of thinking how they love you. Because they want to see you happy. But they do not realize what dreams you have or what aspirations, what kind of, things are going inside your head. And you cannot explain it to them. Because they are all 50 plus and they've, I cannot explain my father that this is what I want to do. He tells me I'm your father. So the discussion stops there. What do I tell him? If I go explain to him that, okay, I've got a new offer for a short film in Mumbai and the director wants to work with me. He tells me, what nonsense you're talking, go to office. And that's it, end of the debate. So now we've reached a state where we don't discuss business matters with the family. We tell them we are on the legal side of the law. We are not doing anything illegal. Nobody's going to come and arrest us. Or you won't have notices from departments. We are following all the bylaws. But then be free to do things you like to do. Yeah, with great power should come great responsibility. This is copied from the Spider-Man series. Not getting into politics, but Putin is very powerful. So look what one mistake of one person has done to the world. Raw metal prices across rubber, steel, cement, plastic, everything shooting up. Countries are becoming bankrupt. Sri Lanka is on the verge of bankruptcy. There are other countries following. Lots of African countries don't have, forget water, they don't have edibles, they don't have their food supplies for a week. So if you're small and if you're not powerful, you can be stupid because that stupidness of yours does not affect other people. But as you start getting powerful, as more and more lives are dependent on you or your decisions matter. So as you grow up the ladder, it's important to be responsible. Don't take any decisions in a quick manner. Think about the pros and cons and then take a call. Basically about how do you become a rainmaker. It's from a book, How to Be a Rainmaker by Jeffrey Fox. I always have this book on my table because at the end of the day, any organization, it is the revenue which is important. You can have a very good HR system, you can have good finance system, but if your marketing and sales are not getting the revenue, if you're not able to sell to the client, then everything else, the HR will have nothing to do because you will not need employees. The finance will have nothing to do because you're not selling anything, so you don't make any profit. So it all boils down to the marketing and sales team, which brings the revenue, which sells product, which is the face of the company to the client. It all starts from there. It's like a chain reaction. So I always say we are all equal, but in any organization, the marketing and sales team is ultimately responsible. It's the lifeline of the organization. You need to sell. If you don't sell, you have a good auditorium, you never use it. It does not make sense. So your product needs to be sold.